Hey, what's up, everybody? So we're closed today, but I needed to come in and do some maintenance because our thermocoupler is no longer working. So the burners around over here is not going on. So I mean, we were able to turn on the pilot, but it does not sustain the flames. So if you guys have a gas grill, this one is from Scheer. And by the way, Scheer is present in over 90 countries already. That's incredible. They offer fantastic products, and this happens that it breaks every once in a while. Very cheap, easy fix. So I'm going to be showing you how to do the change in a way that makes it easier.
Before I go ahead and do what I need to do, I'm just going to show you that it's a good idea to have some spare parts. These ones I got from Scheer as well. I have plenty of bolts and screws, you know. Skewer slots with little screws for it as well. These are the skewer screws. These are the bigger gears. I have the gas valves that goes on the grill. These ones go behind the grill. This is the drain valve for the water intake valve. We got pilots over here. Then this is the guy I'm gonna be changing, the thermocoupler. That's what it looks like. You know, and a V-belt for the machine as well. Right here we have the part I'm gonna be trying first. I usually don't use these parts. I just go for that one because these are already attached to the pilot, so I don't use them. I usually use this guy. So open it up first. And this, I'm doing this way because I'm by myself, all right? So if you don't want to take anybody else on the job, so you can just do it this way. So here, I'll go like that. Put a little tape here, just to hold in place. And then, I take this guy. I'll remove the existing one down where it belongs. Once it's put in, when it's screwed in, I can simply push the button and approach this sensor to the pilot and see if it sustains the flames. If it does, I know this is in fact what is malfunctioning, so I can go ahead and put this one instead.
Okay, so I don't have my wrench right now, but just a set of pliers. After all, this thing doesn't have to be tight too much. So just approach this nipple to the same spot. I can approach it with my hand and then just a gentle touch. That's done.
And with the new one installed and twisted around a skewer like that, now I have the tip. So what I can do by myself, I'm just gonna flip the knob to the position. Then I will push it, set fire on it. Now if I let go, because I don't have my thermocoupler there, that will stop as it did. And this is the wrong part, that's the malfunction. If everything is working well, once you depress it and it primes gas into the gas lines, once you get it going, it should sustain. But because my thermocoupler is actually detached, that one is as if it was not there. Then that's when I will go with this guy, and notice that I'm still depressing the button over here. Now the sensor, as it warms up, it signals to this valve where I have my index finger pushing against it that it's recognizing that there's heat. If there's heat, it tells the machine to, okay, keep on deploying gas as a safety measure. If there's no detection of heat, that means there could possibly be a gas leaking, and that becomes a safety hazard. So I'm gonna let go of the button and it should sustain as it did. Before it was not. So it is in fact my thermocoupler that is malfunctioning. Let's pull it out. I have released the wire I mentioned we had in the back for safety. Look, this is our gas pipe. It's flexible. And there has to be a limit, or else we could run into issues. Imagine like it's an inch and a half, I don't know. If this thing bursts, there's natural gas just bursting out. So always have a wire, a chain, something to retain your equipment. I'll remove this metal sheet here in the back. I'll just lift it up, remove it. Just set it over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This was the guy, I think, or this one. So sometimes, guys, it's not as easy as it sounds. So the sensor, you know, there's heat, there's grease. So you got this time you got really attached into the pilot, and I had a harder time to remove it. I use a little bit of WD-40, and of course, we're not open today. Okay, nothing's gonna explode. So I put some there, let it act, and here's the one. I actually cut it. So this one is now garbage. Then I start by introducing my new one into the same hole, and then I need to just give it a few turns. And by the way, I had disconnected the little nipple I had. I'm gonna pass it down here all the way to the front of the grill from under. I'll pull it out by the front and I'll be able to reinstall it. And then in the end, I just want to make sure that the thermocoupler is not going into the gears as well. I'm gonna turn it 90 degrees counterclockwise, press the button, it will start priming gas into the lines. I will then light it up, going, and now let's look for, what we want is to see that fire going when I remove my finger from this button. I'm still priming a little, so it gives time for the sensor to warm up. And we'll give a feedback to keep the gas going. So now I will depress, and there we have it. Now it's working. Look at that. Beautiful. And now I can turn on, and then I have my fire going on. Right now it's blue, but as soon as that thing warms up, it's gonna go into a amber red, which is what we want. By the way, we don't want that blue heat. If you have that, something's off with your gas pressure, something's going on, and it's got to be investigated. There we have it. Hope it was of value to you. Give me your comments below. What do you think? And any recommendations or things you would like to learn about the grill, I'll be happy to share as far as I know it. You guys take care.